it was too late. He was already flying through the air.
Dude, you were like up here, man. It
looked like you jumped.
Like a springboard, man.
Oh my god.
Were you trying to do a backflip?
I was trying to do a backflip. Oh my gosh, that was scary.
Board.
I was like, oh.
Use that pack as counterweight to do a backflip, huh?
Jeez. You always feel like
the man, the myth, the legend finally came.
He said the man, the myth, the legend finally came.
Finally.
Loading up, baby. Boom. These are the glory cans, right, Taylor? Got Tyler and Taylor here. They're traditional bear hunt. I was lucky enough that they invited me along. We're just all gonna chip in together. And help each other kill 3 bears. So call this the bonsai trip, huh? Last year you guys were here freaking just chasing bears. So we went in light, super light, cut our toothbrushes in half, anything we could do to shave weight. And we're gonna go hard in the paint, just like the good old days. Can't wait.
Yeah, last year was fun. We had a lot of encounters pretty much the whole time. If you watch the last film, it's like nothing but chasing bears. Morning and night, if we see bears, we start chasing them. That's pretty much what the film was. So we're hoping for a lot of action like that this time as well.
Anyway, all right, let's do it.
Yeah.
It's time to kill 3 bears.
We were just hiking up the trail and just ran into a rattlesnake. I was kind of surprised that it was here, like right by the water in the shade. I figured they'd be out in the sun. But yeah, I gotta keep our eyes peeled because I guess they could be anywhere. Wow.
Crazy.
Well, we got our second mountain goat. So far we're finding everything in pairs of 2. We got 2 rattlers, we got 2 ticks, and 2 mountain goats. So time to start spotting some bears. But pretty cool being up in this rugged country and seeing these mountain goats. They're all over up here. So awesome.
Taylor, how you feeling?
Really good. I was kind of hoping to see 2 snakes, 2 ticks, and 2 mountain goats, and no bears. So this trip's panning out perfect. Yeah, that's exactly what I came for. I told Tyler and Taylor that no bears are coming out on any of these hillsides because they'll light on fire. Their fur. Just see a little fur ball on fire because it's freaking hot. It is so hot, it's gotta be 90. My skin's about ready to melt. Hopefully once it cools down a little bit, we're keeping our eyes on these shady spots once it cools down. We'll have bears popping up everywhere, every bush.
Still nothing. It's like 6:20. Still no bears. But it's been pretty hot, so the sun's just starting to kind of go down a little bit. I think any minute we're gonna start seeing bears come out in the open hillsides. Very optimistic. Are you?
Yeah, I am. I'm optimistic. In the next 20 minutes, we're gonna see a bear.
Bears are out tonight. I don't know what the deal is. I'm pretty surprised that we haven't seen any bears yet. The sun just went down. Super cool. And nothing. No sign of bears, so kind of weird, but we're optimistic that tomorrow morning we'll find some out here, so just keep on the glass. That's all you can do. They gotta be in here. Just lots of places for them to hide.
You guys saw a bunch of bears in here last year.
Yeah, a lot of bears every day.
I just think they're not moving. I think they're still here. I just think they're not moving. We're gonna hike up to a little bench so we can get a nice little flat spot to camp tonight and cook some ready-wise meals and either glass there in the morning or head up to the top or make a plan once we get up there.
Yep.
I think that this is all the clothing I brought. A puffy, rain jacket, change of underwear and socks. That's all I brought. Well, besides what I have on. But get my quilt out here. So, pillow, I'll put some clothes in this. It'll be my pillow. I got booties. I know Ty likes booties. Did you bring your booties?
Oh, yeah.
Ty's booties. This is a little head scarf. Goes over this, and then this is the quilt right here. So, all in all, it's pretty light. So you not feeling good?
Not feeling great, man. I'm feeling a little better than I was 30 minutes ago after I threw up about 5 times.
Really?
Yeah.
You let it go, huh?
I let her go, man. There's nothing, no holding it back.
What do you think it was? The heat coming in?
I don't know, man. I'm hoping. We can only hope at this point. This is not a good place to be if you're sick. But I don't know, man. I am doing a little better at the moment.
Good. Good.
So, see what happens tonight.
Focus on not sick thoughts. You know what I'm saying?
Focus on not throwing up.
Yeah. And not feeling sick.
Not throwing up and drinking more, hydrate and recover.
Yeah. Did you drink some?
I am right now, man. Slowly.
Sip it, yeah.
So,
All right,
see what
homie.
happens, man. Hopefully.
You're not going to eat, I'm sure.
We'll see, man. I might try to eat a little something.
Okay.
I haven't eaten anything today either, man.
Ty and I are going to cook up boil some ready-wise.
Awesome, man. I put my jet boil out right here.
Okay.
Where you
Alright,
got?
keep feeling better. Homie.
Let's hope.
Alright. I have learned from these ready-wise, they call for 2 cups of boiling water, but you can get away with putting 4 less ounces. When you're in the backcountry, trying to save as much water as you can. So my recommendation is do less water. It enhances your flavor. We're gonna do less water. What are you gonna eat, bro?
I'm going cheesy potato soup. This is the first time trying it, so I don't know how good it is. But I've had a couple of them, and they've all been good so far. So we'll see. If there are 3 oranges and you take away 2, how many will you have? 1. Two. I'm gonna say 2. Why? Because you took 2. You have 2.
Sucker.
2. The 2 you took. I'm getting good at these.
Yeah, you're starting to figure it out. About to crush this creamy cheddar pasta. I'm gonna go night-night. Tired. I don't know what plan is tomorrow. I mean, might glass from here at camp or head up and get elevation. I mean, I'm kind of the theory that not as green as it could or should be, and maybe they're concentrated, so they're hanging up in brush and just not roaming. So I don't know. So hopefully once we find one, we'll be able to see what they're doing. That's bear hunting. No bear 30 tonight. Didn't exist.
It was hard to get out of bed. Yeah, we just got up and we're gonna start glassing here, but Taylor must be feeling better because he got up right when I got light and he's out glassing. But I don't know if I love our vantage point right here, like our view of that side. I feel like we miss a lot of the rolls in that hillside, so I think I'm gonna head up the hill a little bit and head that way so I can get a little better view, and then just kind of see what happens. If we find one, we'll go after him. If not, we're gonna have to move a little bit and maybe bump over a ridge one way or the other and just see if we can find something.
So I got out of the tent this morning. It was a long night in the tent, so I had to get some fresh air, and I came to this little spot right here. Glass, saw nothing, and I looked at the farthest hill away from us right now, and I saw a bear. First one of the trip. I watched him for about 5 minutes, and then he fed into some brush, and can't see him now from where we're at. It's a long ways away though. Hopefully we turn something up in here this morning.
Maybe it's the good luck vinyl harness.
I think it's the good luck harness and the knife.
And the way you're wearing it too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's all part of it.
Taylor saw a burr.
A bird?
Burr.
A bear.
Above where he shot at his. That finger above where he shot at his. Hopefully we can find some bears that are a little more conducive to stalking and getting on them before they just disappear, because bears have a habit of disappearing, in this country it would suck to get over there and have one disappear on you. So finding one in a place with a little more confidence, I think, is going to be key. Here we go. We just left that glassing point that we were at this morning, and it looks super duper berry, but no bears. So we skirted across the hillside, and we're brushed up here with a little bit of shade, and then we're gonna watch this back side and this front side, hopefully get a better vantage point where we think, and where Taylor and Tyler saw bears last year. So, but for now we're brushed up, looking for a prime napping spot, and we'll probably eat some snacks.
Hopefully.
I'm
ready to eat something.
You are? You're feeling good?
No, I'm not ready, but I am ready mentally. I need to.
But are you feeling better
Than yesterday?
Yeah.
I'm feeling better than yesterday,
So
but
you're
not 100%.
76%.
Yes, I'd say I'm closing in on 80.
Closing in on 80, so 76, 77%. That's good.
Got a big old Billy up here. He's the goat. Literally, the goat. Pretty nice Billy. He's either got a scar or a radio collar on.
Or dirty.
Could be dirty.
Dirty Billy.
Yeah, dirty Billy. Well, I just woke up from a nap, and it's 3 o'clock. I decided I needed to come up and start glassing. It's still pretty hot, though. It's like it was yesterday. The other two were napping in the shade, in the trees on the backside of the ridge, and I came over to start glassing this hillside, and before I even sat down to start glassing, I found a bear. I'm gonna go see if either of them want to shoot it, and if not, I'm back to glassing. But I bet if we don't shoot him right now, he'll be out this evening, and we could shoot him later if we wanted to. So
We were sleeping, and Tyler came over here to glass and put his binos up for about 5 minutes and spotted a chocolate bear down here in the bottom. So we're trying to decide. Doesn't look like a monster, but he might be big enough. Got 3 tags to fill, so we're gonna check him out and see what happens here.
All right, so Taylor decided he wanted to take a shot at this bear. So he's on Erik's gun, and he's dialed in for a long range shot. We got him at 700 yards right now.
675.
675. He moved a little bit closer, so there's very little wind, so I think we got a good chance at shooting him from here. This is going to give us the benefit of staying up here and being able to hunt this evening. So
Not spooking the canyon with the suppressor.
yeah, Erik has a suppressor on his rifle, so should be real quiet. Keep this canyon somewhat intact and not have the bears scatter all over the place. So just waiting for him to stand up and present a good shot.
You see him?
I did, yeah.
Tyler, you on him? Getting the kill shot.
Oh, he's standing up now.
You guys ready? Yeah. I got a great look at him. Okay, you guys ready?
I'm ready when you are.
Bubble level.
Yep.
You shot right.
Reload.
Okay, I'm on him. I think he hit him that time. I can tell.
Where is he?
He went up. He's just above the green brush now.
I can't see.
He's hit. He's just standing there.
You find him?
Yep, drilled him that time.
Okay. How was that, bro?
Freaking awesome, man.
I think he hit him on the second shot.
I love this gun, dude.
300 PRC for the win.
Dude, my farthest shot. Thanks, man.
Heck yeah. 683. You probably bounced out to probably 700 once he ran up that hill.
Gosh, man, that was awesome. Hell yeah, I'm pumped. Did it. Did it. It was a miserable day and a half for me, bud.
Oh, dude. Your freaking third shot was perfect.
Really?
Hammered.
Hammered him.
And 700 yards is deep. I've never, that's as far as I've killed something at.
That's nuts.
I need one.
You need one of those guns.
300 PRC hits like a hammer.
I'll just come sit right here every year and just send them all over this canyon.
Goof. Goof. Dead.
Oh, dude.
Let's go pack him out.
Bear Wars.
Boom. That was horrible. I just pulled a tick off my forehead. Freaking pulled that tick off my forehead.
Dude, dangerous one.
I hate those. Crush that sucker on a rock. I felt it on my... And Taylor goes, is that a tick on your head? I thought it was like an ant, you know? How'd that sucker get on my head?
I don't know, bro. I can't even get him off my damn finger.
Taylor can't even get off his finger.
Dead. Crush that thing.
This is probably the only reason I don't like bear hunting.
Right.
Is the ticks.
Disgusting.
I don't care about the long, steep hikes. I don't care about the pack outs. I hate these things, man.
hate them, huh?
Oh, especially when it gets dark and you're crawling in your tent, you know, it's like you do a tick check, but you hope.
You didn't miss any.
Or there wasn't one on your clothes and now it's in your tent.
Right.
Or your bag.
All right, what's going on?
Well, Taylor spotted a bear, and it's on the same ridge that his bear is on. We're just putting some glass on it to see what it is, and we'll decide from there. But it's good to finally start seeing bears, and we knew they were in here, just waiting for them to pop out. We have a really good spot right here, glassing spot, so if anything moves on the hillside, we should lay eyes on it.
So Tyler and I ultimately decided to pass that bear. We just feel like there's more country to see and more bears to see. So maybe tomorrow we'll see a different bear. But in the meantime, we're gonna go take care of Captain Tay-Tay's bear. We're gonna drop some stuff at camp, maybe grab some water and headlamps and head over to his bear and skin it out.
Can't wait. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do this.
Let's do it so we don't have to do it in the dark. I think we're still gonna be doing it in the dark though.
I just use this to track our trail through this brushy section and across the creek. So once we load them up, it's probably gonna be dark, and we want to be able to take that same trail out. So I just started a track, and we'll follow that on the way out.
Taylor, what do you think, bro?
It's awesome, man. He's pretty.
Heck yeah,
Super
he's
pretty.
beautiful.
Probably the toughest hunt I've been on. I got in there last night and got the stomach bug, the stomach flu. Threw it up all night last night. Finally started feeling a little better this morning, and we turned this bear up at about 3 o'clock. Tyler spotted him. Decided to take him. I'm super happy. It was awesome to have Erik, Tyler. Hope you guys get a couple giants too. So.
You brought legs for it, Oh!
Building a little fire so we can cook some bear meat. But oh, she's going a little bit. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
LFG.
Oh, it's no. I've done better without the raw seasoning.
What do you got there, Tay?
I got a barbecuing stick
For your delicious bear meat?
for some bear nuggets. Seasoned, perfected to perfection, my friend.
Yes. Ty's gonna try it first. I'd say that's just a little rare.
Look at that side.
Ooh, that side's perfection.
Gotta get there.
Is it done?
No, I gotta flip it.
So the plan is kind of maybe take a little siesta and then traverse across these scree fields and post up somewhere over there and see if we can't look at some different country, if anything, for our mind's sake. We're tired of looking at the same side hill and not seeing bears move, so yeah.
So Eric's convinced that there's a ton of bears on this hillside, and we're just not seeing them. And I think after 3 days of glassing it nonstop, I think there's no bears. I think there's 2. And they're not ones we want to go after, so we're gonna boogie out of here. Look at some new country.
Double-headed snakes for the W. Delicious. Good way to kill a day right here.
And then kill a bear.
Yeah. Get a load of that, bro.
This is take 2 because Erik forgot to plug in the mic. This one's gonna be better.
Yeah,
Make this really interesting.
So, we made our way all the way back here. 2 miles. Took us 2.5 hours. Just to get this view. And as soon as we got on this ridge, Taylor spotted a bear. He was blonde, bigger than this one, just a little bit. Fluffier, Erik says. Anyways, it was within like 100 yards, and then we were just sitting here kind of snacking. And it's about 4 o'clock. This one just popped out on the open hillside eating some flowers. So there's bears in here for sure. Worth the hike. Hopefully we find the big one though. Gotta be in here somewhere.
Taylor spotted 2 bears clearing the heck over there. Like, we're talking long ways. Looks to be a sow and a boar. And it looks like they're already courting, which is like 6 weeks early. So it's kind of crazy. It's wild.
You must just be going early because otherwise we'd see more boars out covering country.
Probably, huh?
Not just brushed up.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe there's just for some reason not very many bears in that other draw. I don't know why.
There was last year though.
There was last year. But this is more like it. Like
this is more like
this is more of what
you saw
we were
last year.
expecting when we came in. I see this many bears every day, so you know.
Right.
7 bears in an after we got up here at what? 2:30? In a couple hours we've seen 7 bears. Much different story than the first 2 days. These black ones just fed out. One of them's a decent boar, so me and Taylor are moving down the ridge. Right now, from up top, he was at 880 yards. And I think once we get down here, we can cut about 200 yards off, and he's still moving our way, so we should have the bear within range. So.
Definitely hit it. I'm on it. I'm on record.
Ready?
Yes. Drilled him. He's hurt. He's running up and to the right. He just went into the brush. Just like I think it's perfect. When it hit, it like knocked him back like this.
Oh, it did?
Like, is that not the most epic night of bear hunting I've ever seen? I keep slipping on this grass.
So,
Oh my gosh. Dude. Drilled him. That was epic. Like, this place is a zoo, man.
zoo.
Did you see this chocolate bear right here?
Dude, there was a big chocolate
There's a big chocolate went right through the trees. We thought it was your bear.
No, never seen.
Right here.
Did you see how big that one was?
300 yards. Yeah.
That's the tank, isn't it? So,
That's nuts. It's freaking nuts. 1,000 yards down.
There were so many bears in there, dude. They were everywhere.
Alright, what a crazy sequence of events. I don't even know what to say right now. We're blistered, smoked, sunburnt. Well, we got 2 big bears down. We gotta go retrieve them tomorrow because it's crazy country, but at any rate, we're headed out here, so I'm gonna hike out. How we doing, guys?
Hot.
Be honest.
Hot, thirsty, and ready to be through this stuff.
Yeah, we need some water. We've all been like trying to conserve our water all day because we didn't know what the day had in store for us. So now we can finally drink a little bit, but we don't have much. We have a little bit at camp, and we'll have to drop down and get water first thing in the morning before we make our hike back in. So a little added elevation. It's going to be a long day tomorrow.
Hopefully have enough water at
But
camp.
it is still muggy.
It's scorching.
But it's still muggy and hot.
So hot,
I mean, it's hard to
especially in this
complain.
rock.
With the day of hunting we had, it's hard to complain.
Best day of bear hunting ever. It's unbelievable. That was crazy.
Enjoying the brutal hike out to camp. Well, we're just trying to figure out where we cross this scree slide, so it's following our track. Looks like we're a little below it, but we're about even if we just keep side hilling. We'll meet up at this low point and then catch our trail on the way up. We're getting pretty close. That was our starting point.
You know what I'd do anything for? To find those bears tomorrow in a timely manner.
If we could go in there and find them right away, that would be a lifesaver.
Yeah, and then freaking get here and then get down and camp at the...
We'll find Tyler's right away.
Yeah, we know right where mine's at.
Camp down at the trailhead with her nos and monsters, and we will have earned it, don't you think, boys?
Yep.
All right, well, Tyler and I killed those bears last night, and we got on base map this morning trying to figure out a route in there that doesn't involve a scree pile. And we're thinking of maybe climbing this giant hill behind camp and coming in from over top. It's a little bit of a risk because we've never been in there and it's a lot of climb, but at least it doesn't involve a scree pile and it should put us right down on my bear. We reviewed the footage last night and we think that we came in through here and blew out the other side, so it should be a good shot with the 212 grain ELDX. So we're thinking it's good. We're just gonna try to get that hill before the sun comes up so Ginge doesn't get overheated. Anyway.
I'll never surrender.
Is anyone packing two?
Today is a grinder. We shot those bears right before dark. Didn't have time to go over there. Didn't have any water. And it was just not a good idea to go over there before this morning. So right now we are hiking our butts up to the top.
Till the fight is over. Till the fight is over. I'll never surrender. Not going down without a fight. I'll never surrender. 'Cause I was born to stay alive. I'll get through the struggle. Myself from the rubble. It's never over till it's over. I'll never surrender.
Looks big.
All right, so we got Bloodhound Tay spotting blood, and I'm confirming it behind him. And we're kind of just doing our thing, and all of a sudden, Tyler puts his nose in the air and spots him on the opposite hillside. That was kind of crazy. Did you smell him?
I got COVID, I can't smell.
He's got COVID, he can't smell. But anyway, oh my gosh, boys. Man, freaking lucky to have Ty and Taylor. Would have had a hell of a time finding him if I would even found him. So that's why I have good hunting buddies. Thanks, fellas. Let's go take a look at him.
Monster.
Monster.
The monster, bro.
I'll never surrender. Not going down without a fight. I'll never surrender. 'Cause I was born to stay alive.
Loaded up the Walther thinking that might need to finish him off, but he's done.
I'll never surrender. I'll never surrender. I'll never surrender.
All right, so it all came together at last light, last night at 1,000 yards, and sent it. And we found him not 150 yards from where he shot him. He is a tank. He's a big bear.
I'll never surrender.
All right, so we just split up from Erik. We just cleaned his bear up, and he's packing it up to the top the way we came in today. He's gonna go up to the top and then all the way down to camp. We have to drop down the backside here, all the way down. I don't know if you can see, but way down in the bottom, and go get my bear. And then we have a huge pull out, and then a long hike through the scree field tonight. So it's gonna be a late night. We're gonna boogie as fast as we can. Try and do as much as we can in the light, but it's gonna be a long one again. My legs are already starting to cramp, so that's a good sign when you got a long night ahead of you. Good thing I got my trusty sidekick with me every step of the way. We found blood, came down the trail, and it looks like it might have bombed off the hill here, so we got some searching to do. Hopefully it's right here. Got down here to my bear. We bombed off the hill after leaving Erik. Got down here as fast as we could because we're running low on daylight, so we're trying to get down here, find this bear. We got it done. This is bear number 3, successful trip. So this is awesome. We're ready to go back, get this. It's gonna be a brutal night packing out, but then we have a day to relax, so that's gonna be great. Coming on heavy.
Well, I finally made it back to camp. It is 8:53. I took my sweet time. I could have blitzed down that, but my feet weren't having it. Taylor and Tyler are on their way down to retrieve his bear. Hopefully they can travel safely, especially across the scree garden, especially this late at night. It's sketchy. Horrible stuff. Backpack. Spring bear, especially when you kill a giant in a hole. The thing's a tank. Taylor and I were trying to move him. We can hardly even move him together. He's a big bear. Wow, hard work. Definitely earned this one. Thanks to Taylor and Tyler. I wanted to say this real quick. So I'm just started that fire and gonna eat. We're on day number 4 and we only packed food for 3 days. So luckily yesterday I was sick and I didn't really have an appetite. So today I feel better, and I'm gonna get some food. Go in here, put a little of this lemon pepper on tortilla and taste it. Here's what that tuna delight looks like. Man, how epic is this? Killed three bears. 3 bears. I can't believe it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable hunt. Unbelievable way to cap it off. I'm gonna enjoy this now. Surprising. Not as dry as you'd think either. What do you think there, bud?
I think good things, man. I think I'm going out of here.
You want to hike up there again?
No. I want to hike there. Straight down.
I don't think I've seen a better setup than, I'm not sure what those are, but wearing the bino harness. This is how we should sell a bino harness. Anyway, we're gonna kind of round up here, pack up, then position the bears in those sheds for some cool pictures, because we went super hard in the paint and it sucked a lot of the time. In fact, most of the time it sucked. I think starting off with the rattlesnakes, it was pretty crappy. But man, where can you go DIY and kill 3 bears, especially 3 bears like this, beautiful big bears, and work this hard and do it all yourself and camp and backpack. This has been an absolutely amazing trip. It was hard, but I knew it was gonna be amazing. So glad you guys can follow along. The trip's not over yet. We still gotta get out of here. It's gonna be a steep downhill, so I think our feet are gonna light on fire again too. We might just light on fire too here as the sun hits us. It's gonna be another hot one today. We got a little relief last night with a little bit of rain, but didn't last long. That's sweet.
Tags and get video about. My Euro cam.
Looks good, bud.
White meat sack.
What just happened?
What happened?
Dude, I was filming, trying to get all the angles, and backed right into that big old rock.
It flew like 5 feet, man.
Your binos fell out. I'm looking at hit my head, dude. Dude, I was like, this is gonna be bad. Did you see that coming? Right at the last second.
And you like launched off that rock.
How did I not see that? You're going backwards.
You tell us.
Here, let me see this.
Oh, that sucked. I landed pretty soft, dude. Like nice grass.
You landed soft. You landed like you twisted just perfect and land on your side. So that you land. If you land on your gun, that could have freaking sucked.
Right?
How was that?
That was. I've never seen anything quite like it.
That was insane. Last second, Eric cut in front of me. He's walking backwards to get a camera angle. I was like, "Eh," and then it was too late. He was already flying through the air.
Dude, you were like up here, man. It was like a.
It looked like you jumped.
Like a springboard, man.
Oh my gosh.
Were you trying to do a backflip?
I was trying to do a backflip. Oh my gosh, that was scary. I was like, oh.
Use that pack as counterweight to do a backflip, huh?
Jeez.
That was
I've never
crazy.
seen somebody go that high though.
We just finished filtering some water. Feeling good.
Oh yeah.
Ty's got the Kentucky waterfall going strong. We just got, this river just got big. So we're trying to figure out where to cross now. So crazy. The next adventure, the adventure never ends just when you think you're out of it.
We just got to where we crossed the creek on the way up here, and the rivers rise like, what, a couple feet? We can't even see the rocks we went across now, so we're gonna have to give a bonsai here and just plow through it, I guess. The only way across. It's gonna be a rager everywhere.
I'll film.
Dude, that's nuts. Woo! Can you believe how high it's got? This didn't hardly have any water.
Deeper than I was anticipating. There hit a big hole right there. Honestly, we probably should have gone in the white water right below.
I was like, he's gonna take his spit. I'm like, he's going down. I was like, he's gonna take his spit. I'm like, he's going down. I was like, no, if he goes on his back, he's going all the way.
I thought I was going down for a second.
Oh, I was like, no, if he goes on his back, he's going all the way.
What a trip. We made it back to the stash pile, and I'm welcomed by one of these after 5 days. What do you got?
Right here, over here. I got a pipeline punch, monster juice.
Monster juice.
Oh, monster time, baby.
Ginge for the ginger mustache.
The mule, the monster mule. Listen to it. Ready?
Ready.
Ah.
Oh, that's hard work right there.
It's gonna be good. Let's go, pop yours.
Okay.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers, boys. Boom.